This video is brought to you by ClipFlip, the app that pays you money to make helpful videos on your iPhone or Android phone. Check them out at www.clipflip.com. Hello guys, what is up? It is iPod Touch Bob, and today I'm going to be reviewing and giving away one of the new iPad Typi keyboards from iPevo. Now this is compatible with the iPad 3 and the iPad 2, so whichever iPad you have, it will be compatible with that. Now it isn't compatible with the iPad, so just keep that in mind, the original one, but it is compatible with the iPad 2 and the iPad 3. Now in order to win one of these cases, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, that's the first thing, like the video, and leave a comment. So click the thumbs up button and leave a comment and be subscribed to my channel. Those are the only 3 rules you're going to have to do. I'll be giving away the tan model, and the winner will be announced in 1 week, so on May 21st. So this is going to be uploaded on Monday, and there will be a winner on May 21st, so a week from today. Now, if you want to get bonus entries, those will be listed on the screen, but what you have to do is subscribe to my gaming channel. That gets you a bonus entry, and also if you want to follow me on Twitter, that will get you a bonus entry. So if you do those 2 things, you get 2 bonus entries, and that is how it's going to work. So anyways, let's just go ahead and jump right into the review. Winner will be announced on May 21st, and I'll be giving away the tan version of this case. So good luck, guys, and let's go ahead and jump right into the review. Alright, so really the only thing that you're going to get in the packaging when you purchase the Typi keyboard case, besides the case itself, is a USB to micro USB cable right here. You can see that's pretty much the only accessory you're going to get in the packaging besides that. But if you open up the case, you're also going to get a little manual right here which shows you all the features of the case and stuff like that. But other than this manual right here that's inside the case and this USB to micro USB, you're not going to get anything else in the packaging besides the case itself. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the case itself. Now this case is designed for the new iPad as well as the iPad 2, and you can either do the 3G or the regular Wi-Fi model, so it works with pretty much all of them that are current. Now as you can see, this case is really nice looking. Honestly, it looks pretty fancy and classy. It's a nice looking case overall, and the whole design of the case is made of felt, and it also is made of leather. So the front part right here and also the side and the back is predominantly made of leather. It feels soft to the touch and it feels nice when you have it in your hand. And then this leather strap right here is one of the leather components of the case, which is actually magnetized. So on the front you can just put it like this and it will magnetize to the front so that the case isn't going to come open when you don't want it to. But also in the inside, if you look right here, you can see that this part is leather, where the iPad is going to go, as well as the keyboard is leather. And the keyboard, you're actually able to take it out, and as you can see, you can look at it and just see it is made of leather, but it is actually magnetized. So what you can do is plop it back in the case when you want to use the keyboard. But if you don't want to use the keyboard, let's say you don't want it to be in there because you're not going to use it, you can just take it out and, you know, put it off to the side and just go ahead and use this as a regular iPad case without the keyboard. But if you do want the keyboard, then you can put it in there. It is magnetized, but you can take it out if you don't want it. So the case looks really nice. It's made of leather and felt, and it feels very high quality. It doesn't feel like a cheap case at all. It definitely feels like it is a solid case. Now, what I want to show you guys is this leather piece back here. This is also the where your iPad is going to sit. So as you notice on the front, there's a keyboard, so there's not any spots for you to like notch the iPad to make it sit in an angle. So you're going to do it with this leather strap right here. As you can see on the back, it has 2 little buckles, I guess is what you call them, but they go into these slots right here. You have 3 different slots. When you're not going to have your iPad sitting in an angle, you can just pop the first one in there and then cover up your iPad like I said before. But when you want to put it in an angle, you unbuckle that one and use this front one right here, and you have 3 different options. You can do it at this angle, which sort of puts it like this. You can do it at this angle, which puts it you know, a little farther back, and then you can do it finally at this angle right here, which puts it even farther back. So you have 3 different options for the angles, and it's pretty neat. I haven't really seen anybody do this kind of design before. I've only seen like the notches, so it's kind of cool to see this design. It's pretty easy to do, and it's not that annoying at all. Now let's go ahead and take a look around the iPad case because I want to show you guys all the cutouts and stuff on it to show you that they're open. Now as you can see right here, this is the camera cutout. Right now it's not perfectly lined up, but if I push the iPad around, as you can see, it is lined up right there. No problems there. I've used this case when I've taken pictures and stuff, and I haven't noticed any issues with any flash or whatever like that. There's no flash on here, but you know what I mean. It's not like getting drowned out by darkness because this the camera's a little farther back. The pictures look just fine overall. Now, let's go ahead and look on the inside of the case, and as you can see right here, your Apple connector is open right there. Your speaker on this side is open as well, and then if we move up to the top, you can see that our volume rockers and stuff are easily accessible right there. Our audio jack is accessible right there, and our sleep and awake button is accessible right there with no problems at all. So all the buttons on this case are accessible. Now to install this case, really all you have to do is pull this flap up right here. There's a small leather flap right here. You pull this up and you want to slide the iPad back in there, and then once it's in there, you flip this leather strap right here and sort of just push it down in there, and it keeps the iPad in place. I've noticed that it hasn't, you know, actually made the iPad come out. I haven't had the iPad come out when I didn't want it to, so it works perfectly fine. But that's the design of the case overall. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the keyboard and some of the functionalities that it has. Alright, so let's talk about some of the specs of this iPad case. Now, I'm obviously talking about the keyboard in this situation. But anyways, this keyboard does run off Bluetooth, so pretty much all of you guys know what Bluetooth is. But anyways, it'll let you use this keyboard wirelessly with your iPad. So you'll be able to hook it up and use it wirelessly. There's not going to be any wires connecting to your iPad from this keyboard. Now, it does have a 500 milliamp lithium-ion rechargeable battery on the inside of this case, and it does boast up to a 12-hour battery life when you're using it. So if you use it for 12 hours straight, that's what it's talking about. But it also boasts up to a 30-day battery life when it's just sitting in the case and you're not using it. So when it's just in standby mode, it boasts up to a 30-day battery life, which is a really long time. But this battery is pretty decent. I found that the keyboard doesn't really die that often. You're not going to have to charge it that much. So it isn't very annoying at all. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the keyboard that comes with this case, because I think it's one of the main features of the case. Obviously, this would be one of the deciding factors in your search for the best keyboard case. So let's go ahead and take a look at the keyboard case and what it offers. So I'm just going to remove it from the case just so I can bring it closer to the camera to show you guys some of the main features of it. Now, on the top with most keyboard cases for the iPad, this one has the media keys on there. I'll go from this side to the right side and show you all of them. We have the home button, we have the search button, we have the copy button, we have the paste button, we have the photos button, we have the keyboard button, we have the external monitor button, we have the rewind button, the pause and play button, the forward button, volume down, volume up, mute, volume down, volume up, the lock switch so you can unlock and lock your iPad, page down, or page up, page down, and then the internet browser button. So that's all the media keys that you have on here. It does have quite a few all on the top row right there so that you can use them specifically for your iPad or whatever, you know, like your iPhone. You wouldn't really want to use it with that, but this is mainly for the iPad. So you have all your iPad dedicated buttons on there. Now, if we look on the side, you can see that we have a few inputs right here. We have our on and up button. Green is on. You can see that an LED will flash to indicate that it's on. We also have our micro USB input right there to charge the case. And then we have this little restart button right here, which you're going to hold down to actually sync this to your device when you first get it, to put it into discovery mode so that you can connect it via Bluetooth to your iPad. So let's go ahead and flip it on right here, and we'll go ahead and connect to it on our iPad. Let me just show you how to do that. So if we go down to general and then we go to Bluetooth, you can see that it's on and we'll connect to this Bluetooth keyboard. It is already connected though, so let's go ahead and back to the home button. And as you can see, I clicked this home button right here and it took us right back to there. Let's go over to the notes section of this, and I'll go ahead and create a new note. So, and then, hey, this is Cameron, and this iPad case is really excellent! Exclamation point. All right, so let me just show you that real quick. As you can see right there, I typed out this message really quickly. Honestly, this case makes it a lot easier to type on the iPad. I personally cannot type very well on the iPad. It's just really weird for me to type on there. But this makes it a lot easier and much simpler to do on the iPad. So let me go back to the home, and if I want to lock it, I'll just click this lock button right here. And as you can see, it locks immediately. And let's say I want to turn the volume down. Perfectly right there, really right there, boom, mute, and then turn it back or whatever. So I mean, this case makes it really easy to use all the different functions of the iPad with its dedicated media keys up there. Those are a really nice feature of the case and make it easy to use this keyboard without actually having to, you know, touch the iPad besides swiping through this stuff like that. Also, I want to show you on the keyboard case. I'm not sure if you can see it at the angle right now, but it actually has this indent right here. This is actually a really nice feature of the keyboard case because it gives you a spot to rest your hands. So it lifts up a little bit so that you can rest your hands on it while you're typing. It makes it a lot more comfortable, and I think it's a really nice feature that they put on this keyboard case just to make it stand above the other keyboard cases. I like this. I haven't seen it on too many keyboard cases for the iPad, but I think it's a great feature, and most of them should have it on there. Anyways, I definitely recommend this iPad keyboard case. This is my favorite keyboard case that I've used so far for the iPad, the new iPad, but it also works with the iPad too. I definitely recommend picking this case up because it's really nice, and it makes it easy to type on your iPad without having to use that crappy touchscreen keyboard for the iPad. So if you want to check this out, visit their website at www.ipevo.com. There'll be a link down below to their website where you can check this out and all their other products. But I definitely would recommend this keyboard case. It's totally worth the money. So go pick it up if you're looking for a keyboard case. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up on it as well as a comment down there. You can do both of those down there. And also, if you're new to my videos, then click that subscribe button up there to be updated whenever I upload new videos. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in my next one. See you.